While 2020 was a slow year for manufacturers due to the pandemic, 2021 saw some exciting smartphones, such as Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Galaxy Z Flip 3. The smartphone launch motion is expected to continue in 2022, with Qualcomm's recently announced Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoCs. We anticipate a new OnePlus design and rumors of an iPhone model with a hole punch camera from Apple. Well, here is a rounded-up list of confirmed smartphone releases, so you know which smartphones you can expect to see in 2022. Number 7. Xiaomi 12 Ultra. Starting off at number 7 is the Xiaomi 12 Ultra. It is said to be the smartphone every photographer would want. With maximum megapixels between its 3 rear cameras, it's sure set to elevate and take photography to another. Rumored release in China in May. Sources indicate that the Xiaomi 12 Ultra will come with a Leica camera hardware, a larger 50MP, and maybe a full 1-inch Xiaomi sensor for the main camera, assuring the 12 Ultra offers excellent low light chops. The Xiaomi 12 Ultra's extra-wide and telephoto lenses may likely be the same. It is also speculated that it may have a 120Hz OLED display, 120 watts fast charging, and the incoming Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Plus Silicon inside. However, sources are still uncertain if its secondary rear display will still have the spot in the camera bump. A larger 50MP with 3 rear cameras. We will talk about another smartphone that will also provide a 50MP triple camera setup moving forward in the video. Number 6. Huawei P60 Pro. Coming in at number 6, the Huawei P60 Pro, an outlier when it was released last year. It was a photography powerhouse, thanks to a quartet of capable cameras with plenty of megapixels, including a periscope lens with a fantastic 200x digital zoom. The problem, however, was that due to ongoing trade restrictions, the flagship took an eternity to leave China. The Huawei P60 Pro and P60 Pro Plus are expected to be released in the middle of 2022, with recent rumors pointing to a September release date. Based on the evolution of previous Pro mobiles, the P60 Pro will most likely include a powerful camera kit as well as a sizable full-screen experience. So for instance, when going on a girls' or bros vacation trip, you should consider the Huawei P60 Pro to give you great picture-taking moments for your Instagram page. Number 5. Nothing Phone 1. Now, Nothing, the new company founded by OnePlus co-founder Carl Pei, has only released one pair of headphones so far, but the company has finally confirmed that a phone will be released this summer. What we know so far is it will be called the Nothing Phone 1 and will run on a new operating system called Nothing OS, although this will simply be a software layer on top of Android. The alleged specifications of the phone were revealed in a leak. The Nothing Phone 1, according to reports, will have a Snapdragon 778G chipset, a 6.43-inch AMOLED display with a 90Hz refresh rate, and a 50MP triple camera setup. The phone will also include a 4,500 mAh battery and wireless fast charging support. Enjoying the video so far? Make sure to subscribe to the channel below. This way you don't miss out on any updates and amazing tech content like these. Number 4. Google Pixel 6a. Google announced the mid-range Pixel 6a in May, but the phone will be available for pre-order on July 21, before going on sale officially on July 28. Last year's 5a was never released outside of the United States and Japan, but there will be a much wider release this time around. The design follows the lead set by the Pixel 6, but in a smaller size, and it also shares the powerful Tensor chip found in that phone. The camera uses the same hardware as the Pixel 5a, but it could still be impressive for the price. The Google Pixel 6a has a smaller 6.1-inch display with a refresh rate remaining at 60 Hz. Powered by the Tensor chip, it is also backed by 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. Also includes 2 cameras with a 12.2 MP wide camera and 12 MP ultra-wide. There's also an under-display fingerprint sensor. Google promises 3 years of Android software updates and 5 years of security updates. According to the company, the 6a will be among the first Android devices to receive the upcoming Android 13 update. The 4,410 milliampere battery is smaller than the 5A's 4680 milliampere pack. Hopefully, the smaller display wouldn't stir down the battery life. Number 3. Google Pixel 7. We don't know much about the Google Pixel 7 yet. However, it is set to come out in October 2022. We may not see such drastic changes this time after Google's massive overhaul of the Pixel 6 lineup, but the Pixel 6 re-energized the lineup and got us pumped up about it again. It just might be a more refined version of that. Well, we'll take it. Unsurprisingly, rumors point to a successor to the Google Tensor chipset, as well as the Pixel 7 having cameras similar to the Pixel 6. There's also a leak that there might just be one model in 2022, so there might not be a Google Pixel 7 Pro. Number 2. OnePlus 10 Pro. Dropping in at number 2 is the OnePlus 10 Pro, which has already been announced. The OnePlus 10 Pro features a 6.7-inch, 1440 by 3216 AMOLED screen with a refresh rate of 120 Hz, a powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, a 5000 mAh battery, and a triple lens camera with a 48MP primary sensor, a 50MP ultra-wide sensor, and an 8MP telephoto sensor with 3.3 times optical zoom. Number 1. iPhone 14 range. Comfortably strolling in at number 1 is the obvious choice, the iPhone 14 and its siblings, the most anticipated phones of 2022, so we can't leave them out. So far, it is rumored that the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max will have completely new designs, with no notch and instead a punch-hole camera or possibly 2 camera cutouts. We've also heard that the iPhone 14 Max, a regular iPhone with a large 6.7-inch screen that could replace the iPhone 14 mini, will be released. Leaks also indicate significant camera upgrades, with 48MP sensors on the cards and up from 12MP on current models. Apple has traditionally only given its flagship iPhones a significant upgrade every other year. This trend was continued with the iPhone 13, which had nearly identical dimensions and designs to the iPhone 12, while also improving camera hardware and performance. Well, there you have it. Give this video a thumbs up if you might consider getting one of these smartphones. Thanks for watching today's video. See you next time.